Hi, this is Rony Mullick, and you're watching the pre-market show. And okay, the most important decision is already out. Let us look at the projections of U.S. inflation. So you can see last night around 11:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, the Fed interest rate decision came. It came out 3.25 percentage. So that is a 75 basis point or 0.75 percentage hike in the interest rate. And this is nothing surprising. It was in line with expectation. And what is more concerning is that the interest rate projection for the US economy has come out. All of them are way higher than last time, and this time they're expecting the rates to go up as high as 4.6 percentage over the next few months. And so this is definitely going to be a tough time for the US markets. The labor market will be in a huge pressure, plus overall there's recession related fears is looming all around. So this is the step they are taking so that the inflation is under control, but let us see in the coming month where it stands. But right now the markets have not taken this in a positive way, and that is why there's a huge sell-off in the US markets. So now we have seen the projections. Now let us look at the US markets and the way they have traded yesterday. This is the S&P 500 chart, and you can see when the announcement came 11:30 p.m. and the markets fell almost 2%. Then immediately they recovered almost 2%, broke the day's high. People thought that the markets are long from these levels, but again the Fed chairman started speaking at around 12 o'clock. But after that the market started falling, and towards the end it even broke the day's low and ending 1.7% in the red. So that is definitely negative for the US markets. The Nasdaq fell 1.8% yesterday, and Dow Jones fell 1.7%. So all of them have the same characteristics. Fell down, shot up, then again fell in a severe manner and broke the day's low, ending at the lowest point of the day. So that brings the US markets almost I think significantly down from its higher levels. So US markets are definitely in a panic mode, and even US futures are lower right now. So S&P 500, Nasdaq, and Dow Jones, all of them are down by 0.8, 0.6%. So overall, it's a bad situation for the US markets, and that negativity is brushing off on the Asian markets as well. Hong Kong market is at its 52-week low. It is trading at 1.82% down, and the Japanese index is down by almost 1%. Chinese markets are down by 0.4%, and Korean markets are also down by 1.1%. So overall situation is looking bearish. Global markets were bearish, and yesterday US news even consolidated that position. US VIX shot up another 3%. Now it has 20. It's almost at 28 is what we can say, and crude oil prices is stable. So thankfully, at least on the crude front, things are stable. So India has nothing that much to worry about. But dollar index is the one which is shooting up like anything. 111.7, that is the all-time high level for dollar index. And definitely Indian rupee has opened, I think it's at its all-time low. 80.25 dollars per rupee is currently where it is trading at. So definitely negative for the Indian markets, and this is bound to happen because dollar is considered as a safe haven. People are putting more money in dollars, and that is weakening the other currencies is what we are seeing. Okay, so this is the current situation in the markets. Apart from that, SGX Nifty is indicating 17,586. That is close to 130 points gap down or more than that. So let us look at what we can expect today. So SGX Nifty is indicating a gap down. It was trying to move up, but then it again right now it came under selling pressure is what we are seeing. So SGX Nifty is indicating a gap down opening. So our markets closed around 17,718 yesterday. So a gap down opening will bring it below 17,600 levels. And from there, we know that the markets was taking a good support on 19th of September around these levels. That is 17,580 to 580 levels was a support. We have to see if this 580 level support holds today, and if that holds, then in the first 15 minutes, if this support holds, then we can expect the markets to go up higher, because that has been the characteristics in the market. Every time there was a huge gap down, markets were moving higher. Now there was this exception on Friday when the markets opened with a gap down, and you can see it it came down continuously. So if that happens, we will be getting an indication in the first 15 minutes itself. If the first 15 minutes low is broken, we can expect further downfall in the markets. And in case there is a fantastic recovery, we will be getting to know it from the first minute itself. So conservative traders if it's an expiry day as well, so there is going to be a lot of volatility, and so it is best to wait for 15 minutes and see if the markets is trying to go up or go down, and then ride along with the trend. And there could be intraday sell-offs as well, so we will be watching out for that as well. So things are indicating India specific news, it's strong, but the global markets are weak, and India has to succumb to the global forces soon enough. And let's see what happens on this downside. And as long as 17,450 is held, we can consider the markets to be stable. But if 450 is broken and markets slide further, that is where the real panic will set in to our markets. Apart from that, with the levels to watch out are 17,450, then 17,580 levels, then 17,640 to 650, 17,800 and 17,900. So 17,800 and 900, it's difficult for the markets to climb those levels right now. But if there is a very good recovery, maybe, who knows, maybe markets can scale up to those levels as well. If that happens, then we will definitely say that our market is bullish, and by the end of today, we will also be getting a clear trend as to where the market is trying to go, because everyone was waiting for this Fed interest event, and that is out of the picture. Now, markets should be trending in one direction. It's either the upward or downward direction. So, you have to wait and see about that. Bank Nifty is indicating around, so if Nifty is down by 130 points, Bank Nifty should open around 200 points gap down. That indicates 40,000 as the low opening level. So 40,900. Maybe that is the opening level. If that happens, so we have to take look at the first support, that is around 40,900, 800 to 900 zone. So if market takes support around there, well and good, it will go up from there. But if that does not happen, if the markets slide further, then we can take 40,500 as an important level of support on the downside. And apart from that, on the upside, we have multiple resistance around 41,300, 41,500, 41,600. So let's see if what happens in the Bank Nifty. Can it move to its all-time high or not? And so apart from that, I think it is going to be a volatile day, especially after yesterday's event. But let us see what happens. And any other important things that is to be announced is the Bank of England is coming out with its interest rate decision today after market hours. Not that important, but they're also trying to increase it by I think 50 basis points is what is on the cards. So I think that will sum it up for now. I don't think there's any more other news. No, there is nothing else. So it's an expiry day, so obviously try to be alert. And as I said, wait for the first 5 minutes or 15 minutes, depending on your risk appetite, and then you can go for intraday trades on with the direction of the markets, definitely. And apart from that, I hope you have a very good expiry. Thank you for watching, and have a great day ahead.